I would advise women, be also more calm down when the guys approach you. You don't need to bitch about it, please. Just be calm and polite as well, so they also gain some confidence for the next time. And guys, try it before you turn 50, 60, 70.
You are one approach away. Yeah, one approach, one conversation, and your entire life can change forever. Imagine this, right now, as you're listening to me, she's out there. Yeah, that wife-worthy woman who you've been dreaming about meeting, the one who you could build a future with, she exists. And the only thing standing between you and her is a single approach. But here's the thing, if you're not ready when that moment comes, then it'll pass you by. Yeah, you'll freeze, you'll hesitate, then second guess yourself, and why wouldn't you? If you've never cold approached before, or if you're a little bit out of practice, then you won't pull the trigger. I know this because I've been there. All right, 4 years ago, I had no idea how to approach women.
My name's Kristian, 23 years old. I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing right now. Like, this is relatively new to me, like just going out, approaching girls, like literally just putting myself out there, man.
Just like you, I had the same fears, I had the same doubts, I had that voice inside of my head telling me, what if you're not good enough? What if you mess this up? What if she says no? What if you get rejected and everybody around sees you getting rejected and now you feel publicly humiliated? And for a long time, I let that voice inside of my head win. But then one day, I made a decision. I stopped waiting for the perfect moment. I stopped hoping that things would somehow magically change. And so, despite the fact that I didn't feel worthy, despite the fact I didn't feel good enough, despite the fact that I still knew I had a long way to go, I just started putting in the reps. Yeah, I just prioritized imperfect action, day by day, showing up, like, not always confidently, not always perfectly, like usually far from perfect, but consistently. And slowly, almost without even realizing it, my identity started to change. I stopped seeing myself as the guy who was waiting for something to happen, and instead trained myself to become the guy who made things happen. And dude, it wasn't some dramatic overnight shift. Yeah, I didn't just do one approach and wake up the next morning feeling like the absolute guy. No, it was those small incremental wins which compounded over time, which enabled me to become the version of myself who was ready to receive the woman that I wanted. And fast forward to today, I'm in a committed long-term relationship with a woman I adore, but deeper than that, I've experienced a fundamental identity shift in who I am as a man. It all started with daytime cold approach. Yeah, what seemed like a surface level activity of me going out into Leeds city centre on the 4th of July 2020 to chat to a couple of women, it became this radical exercise in personal renaissance. Yeah, like me going out there and not chasing a goal, not even chasing the women, but chasing a version of myself that I felt proud of being. The challenges I faced, the rejections, the blowouts, the flakes, the dates that didn't go my way, the heartbreaks along the way, all of these challenges forced me to face years of deep-rooted insecurities. Yeah, I really believe that daytime call approach holds a mirror up to who we are and shines a path towards who we want to be. And all of the awkward moments, yeah, all of the awkward interactions, me approaching a girl and then walking into a lamppost.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to...
I'm in a rush.
Oh, sad face. I'm just going to tell you look good. Fuck it.
All these awkward moments allowed me to develop this confidence, like this core confidence in myself where I could stand tall as a human being. I could say to the universe, no matter what, I can handle it. Throw me in hell, I'll find a way to enjoy it. But it's not just me. I've worked with hundreds of clients from all over the world of different social backgrounds, different ages, guys in their 50s, guys who are 19 years old, guys who came out of divorces, guys who came out of 10-year-long relationships, guys who'd never had a serious relationship in their entire lives, guys who felt as though they were starting off at complete rock bottom, guys who could never even imagine that one day they would have the courage to approach a woman stone cold sober during the daytime, let alone actually attract a wife-worthy woman. And every single one of them, by putting in the reps, by dive bombing into discomfort, and by forging a new identity through the fires of adversity, completely transformed. Guys like Baltus, who had a full-on girlfriend experience within just 2 days of us working together. Guys like Daniel, who met his dream woman at just 22 years old. Guys like George, who met his long-term partner on his way home from the gym. Guys like Peter, who got himself multiple girlfriends at 51 years old. And guys like Joseph, who at 38 years old, not only got himself a 24-year-old girlfriend, but enjoyed countless other crazy experiences.
Kristian is a phenomenal coach, and the best compliment I can pay him is he is legit. He is the real deal.
These transformations did not happen by luck, they happened by design. They happened because the guys who I work with understand belief follows action. They took so much action that when the moment came, when they saw that wife-worthy woman, they knew exactly what to do. Yet they became the version of themselves who, when they saw that wife-worthy woman, they could experience success in advance, and approaching her felt as natural as drinking water. And dude, here's what most people don't understand. Daytime call approach isn't just about practicing. It's about preparing. Kind of like a basketball player putting up thousands of shots every single day. So when the big moment comes, hitting that game winner feels automatic. You are preparing for that moment when she walks into your life. And dude, if you've never approached before, or you've not been in this constant flow of preparation, then you won't be ready. You'll hesitate, you'll talk yourself out of it, and you'll walk away with regret. But when you put in the reps, when you already know you've got this backlog of evidence behind you where you know you can approach, you know you can carry conversations, you've made peace with the perceived worst case scenario, you've experienced rejection, it no longer phases you. You understand that if you're not being rejected, you're not pushing yourself hard enough. Yeah, rejection is better than regret. And once you've gone through this process of learning, of falling and failing and succeeding, it's like you come out the other side and nothing phases you anymore. And now when you see a woman, you see an opportunity, and you'll step into this moment with ease and joy and delight, knowing you've been here before, knowing you've trained for it, and you know in yourself now that this is either gonna go well or you've got a funny story. This is why so many of my clients go on to find incredible, fulfilling, long-term relationships with wife-worthy women, even if they feel as though they're starting off at square one. By working with me one-on-one, not only were they able to cut out all the guesswork, not only were they able to just skip all the trial and error and save themselves years of wasted time and missed opportunities, they, more importantly, became the version of themselves who were able to attract the women who they actually wanted. And the best part is, if they can do it, or certainly if I can do it, like fuck me, dude, if I can do it, then you can do it too. It's not about being perfect. It's not about memorizing lines or regurgitating routines. It's not about following old school pickup paradigms, nor is it about having biceps the size of fucking coconuts or having the body of a Greek statue. It's not about having a 7-figure bank balance. It's not about spending the next 10 years of your life becoming a high value man and ignoring women for years because men go their own way. Like all All that nonsense is cope. It's about becoming a man who's ready to grow, who's ready to step into discomfort, and who is prepared to take imperfect action. And if you are completely new to daytime call approach, then I suggest you watch the video which has just appeared on your screen now. That is my full 10-hour call approach course. It's completely free and it'll give you everything you need to get started and get results. So yeah, it's free. You might as well watch it.